the combined market capitalization of the Kospi and Kosdaq above 7,000 trillion won for the first time. The gains came despite renewed concerns over the U.S.-Iran tensions after President Donald Trump rejected Iran's peace proposal. The Korean won edged lower against the U.S. dollar. The government has been investigating all perfect score winners in apartment subscription application since July last year, following a surge in suspicious cases. Under the country's housing application system, scores are based on years without home ownership and number of dependents, with a perfect score requiring a family of 7 living together, increasingly rare given shrinking household sizes. Authorities suspect some applicants inflated their scores by registering relatives' addresses fraudulently. The PROV covers all apartment complexes sold since July last year in regulated areas, including Seoul. Those found guilty face criminal charges and contract cancellations. Officials stress the system exists to help those genuinely in need of housing. In local news, the Ministry of Oceans and Fisheries and Education have signed a cooperation agreement to strengthen talent development for the shipbuilding and maritime industries in Busan and the southeastern region. Signed at Busan National University, the deal supports the government's regional growth strategy by helping local universities become innovation hubs through joint research and advanced training. The initiative focuses on developing skilled professionals for digital transformation and future Arctic shipping route opportunities. It also aims to create a stable talent pipeline so maritime experts can build long-term careers in the region. Officials said the partnership will also promote specialized training in areas such as maritime finance and maritime law to boost the industry's long-term global competitiveness. Busan's only emergency room in Gangseogu district will suspend operations starting in June, raising concerns over a serious healthcare gap in one of the city's fastest-growing areas. The closure is part of a hospital restructuring focused on rehabilitation services. The district, which covers about 25% of Busan's total land area, currently has no official emergency medical institution, with this facility serving as its sole emergency care provider. Local officials have supported the hospital financially, but mounting annual losses reportedly forced the decision. The closure is especially concerning for nearby industrial zones and Busan New Port, where workplace accidents often require urgent treatment. A new 350-bed general hospital is planned for 2028, but it will be located several kilometers away. In international news, U.S. President Donald Trump has suggested the United States could launch additional strikes on Iran within 2 weeks, raising fresh uncertainty after ceasefire talks reportedly collapsed. In an interview with Full Measure, Trump said about 70% of planned military targets had been completed, but warned more strikes remain possible. He also stressed that securing Iran's enrichment uranium remains a key objective. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu echoed the pressure, saying the conflict cannot end unless Iran's uranium stockpile is removed and its enrichment facilities dismantled. And now for today's weather. Busan will be mostly clear today with clouds increasing in the afternoon. The temperature in Busan is currently 21 degrees Celsius. And that wraps up this hour news. Thank you for joining us. You're listening to BFM 부산영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM 부산영어방송.
Coming up next is For My Busan with Laura McLuckie. BEFM 부산영어방송.
Hello, 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 and welcome to Monday. Yes, it is the 11th of May, and what they say is that in the end, all you have left are photos. 남는 건 사진 바뀌다. Not 바뀌다, 바뀌다. Korean 진짜 어렵다. But when we travel, we attend important events, or maybe we meet someone we haven't seen in a long time. What do? We take pictures. It captures the moment. And sometimes we forget to take pictures and think, should have taken a picture. We can also remember moments through words in our minds, of course, but nothing brings back memories as vividly and as clearly as looking through your photographs do. So, how many photographs have you looked at today and what have they reminded you of? Welcome to For My Busan. I'm your host, Laura McLuckie. All right, let's kick off Monday. This is Kwonjina, Knock. Great song. What a great way to kick off the show. It's Monday. Do you have the Monday blues? I hope not. I don't have the Monday blues. I've got the Monday pinks, or I guess I've got the Monday blacks because I'm wearing black today. But I'm feeling pink on the inside. How are you? How was your weekend? Good? Pak PD, how was your weekend? Good. Did you make up with your mum? Oh, yeah. Okay, good. You cash, you give her money. That's fair enough. Here you go, Mum. Sorry. So last week it was Parents' Day, obviously on the 8th of May. And at that time, on that very day, our producer, Bosung, he had had a fight with his mum. What a terrible thing to do on Parents' Day. And now they've made up again and everything is fine because he gave her money. Of course, there's a whole lot of different things within this story that I'm not telling you just because it's funny and it sounds like you bribed your mom to be happy. That's fair enough. Someone gives me money, I'll be happy. Anyone? No? Then let's move along. All right. It is, of course, it's not for your Busan. For My Busan on 90.5 and 103.3 FM. If you just joined us, the reason I said for your is because the show used to be called For Your. It's a muscle memory. I have to remind myself to say for My Busan, you know? But it's lovely to have you with us here on 90.5, 103.3 FM. Welcome to BEFM. 부산영어방송입니다. 반갑습니다. It's Monday, the 11th of May. So we're not quite at the halfway point, but not long. We've got about 4 days left until we're halfway through the 5th month. Have you been doing everything you can to make the most of your time? Have you been wasting time? Have you been scrolling through social media for hours, looking at things for no reason? That's not a good use of time, is it? Well, have you been making memories? Have you been taking lots of pictures? Have you been enjoying life? I certainly hope so. If not, then why not? And you should start. If not now, when? Let's not waste time. And I tell you what, you know, pictures is what I was talking about at the top of the show. Pictures. I love taking pictures. I love taking videos. I have got about, let me actually give you the exact number. I will open my gallery right now and I will tell you the exact number of pictures in my gallery. What are you looking for? I'm not looking for anything. I'm not searching for anything. Okay, here we go. Pictures. We've got, how do you know? Well, I don't know. I don't know what it tells you. Oh, there we go. We've got 28,000 pictures in here, plus some change. 28,000. What is that? 28,000 pictures of what? Of memories, of things that have happened in my life over the past however many years. And one of the things that I love to do is I'll go into my gallery now and then and I will tell it to show me a slideshow of September 2021. And then we'll go in and it'll start showing me these slideshows. And I love looking back over the things because you forget, right? If these things happened, 5 years ago, yes, if you think about them, if you're triggered to think about them, then you can maybe remember. But in general, they don't really sit at the top of the memory pile. Our brains work with frequency and recency. So how frequently or how recently you've seen something, that's more fresh in your memory. And if it was 5 years ago, how are you going to remember? So pictures are the best way to look at these. And more people take pictures with an old school vibe these days. These old school retro filters are also very popular for social media. And perhaps because of this trend, interest in old digital cameras is actually growing again. So that's very cool because the digital camera market is becoming quite active again, and especially in Japan, they love that kind of stuff over there, don't they? Japan loves retro. Buyers under the age of 39 accounted for 46% of all purchases in 2024, which leads to this revival. So it's pretty cool. I like it. I like the retro vibe. I think keeping the art alive of taking photographs and going back to a time where things were a little bit more analog. Not all analog because digital, but a little bit less digital or a little bit less reliant on AI and filters and etc. And experts say that this rebound reflects changing tastes among the younger generations who are not really fully satisfied with smartphone photography and also quite tired of how fake. Can I say fake? No, let's say curated, let's say polished. Everything is on social media because social media is part of daily life. People want to upload high quality videos, high quality photos, uniquely textured photos that stand out from everyone else's and that are part of their life record, but also part of who they are as a person, part of their identity. So I suggest let's go out and use old school cameras. Remember those little disposable cameras? And you did them once and you clicked it and then you gave it to the chemist. Who would you speak to? You would go to, in the UK, you give it to the chemist and then they process. What's that word for processing? They develop the film. There we go. Oh my goodness, English is hard. They develop the film, then you get your photos back a week later and you look through and you realise you had your finger across every single one. What a waste! But fun. Very fun. Anyway, 자, 오늘 여러분과 사진에 관한 이야기를 좀 해볼까요? So we're going to talk about pictures. Question, what appears, in fact, no. Let's put it to who. Who appears most often in your smartphone photo gallery? If you're not sure, take a look now if it's safe to do so. If you're driving, don't do it. But if it's safe to do so, tell us who appears most often in your photos and recommend one song that best matches that person or maybe your relationship as our, I guess maybe as background music to your relationship, right? This person walks into a room, what song do you hear? I love that. This is like the analogy of what song would be playing in the final scene of the movie of your life. Do you know that one? I'll tell you during the break. You look very confused, Pak PD. 알았어요. 우리는 송브레이크 얘기할게요. 자, 오늘 여러분 사진에 관한 이야기를 할 건데요. 그래서 여러분의 사진첩에 그 갤러리 가장 많이 등장하는 사람, 그 사람이 누구인지 알려주시기 바랍니다. 뿐만 아니라 셀카 많으면 그거도 괜찮아요. 예. 근데 그리고 그 사람의 가장 잘 어울리는 음악도 같이 신청해 주시기 바랍니다. 본인이시면 자기의 인생의 노래 알려주세요. 아니면 다른 사람이면 그 사람을 보자마자 이 노래 들어옵니다. 그런 노래. 알려주시기 바랍니다. 샵 9050 pound 9050 text messages 101 KakaoTalk is free. YouTube Live is free. And we will play all of these songs, as many as we can, not all. Many of these songs in the second half and choose one winner and you will win a prize. All right, lots coming up for you today. Let's dive right into Newsfeed.
System check complete. Destination set. Busan.
On behalf of the flight crew, thank you for flying with us and have a pleasant day.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We're now making our approach to Busan. Cabin crew, prepare for landing. We've just landed. Welcome to For My Busan. It's time for News Feed. This is the segment where we sit back and relax and have a little quick look at the news of the day, whether it's Busan, Korea, or perhaps the world. So the first on the docket is Parks with a Purpose. Busan City has announced a new plan to make the city's parks more active, more welcoming, and useful in everyday life. And they're already very nice. I like this. They're already very nice. But the official goal is to make Busan a park city of recovery and vitality. Everything needs a tagline, doesn't it? Everything needs a tagline. It sounds formal, but it's very simple. Parks shouldn't just be places we pass through. It should be a place that we enjoy. Places we can rest, exercise, enjoy culture, learn about nature, feel connected to the city and our neighborhoods. And the plan has 3 parts. Number 1, more programs in parks. I love this. Like nature schools, wellness programs, park culture salons. I don't even know what that would be, but it sounds delightful. I'm in. Take my money. Second, improvements to the parks themselves. So this means better public design, better walking paths, more convenient facilities. One thing I love about Korea is, specifically Busan, is that the public spaces are maintained so meticulously, so clean and beautifully, but they want to do better. How can you do better on pretty much perfect? How? Well, they're going to try. And number 3, the city wants residents to have more say in how these parks are actually run. So while they're going to bring in more trained staff and funding, they also want a community spirit and the community to be part of the park itself. So they're going to upgrade a few key parks across the city. Busan Citizens Park, Yongdusan Park, Osiria Park, etc. And you know what? I think one thing that I loved about Glasgow is that there were so many parks. Glasgow's nickname, so I'm from Scotland if you didn't know, Glasgow's nickname is Dear Green Place because there are so many parks. And so I was very used to having lots of green spaces to enjoy, and Busan has lots of green spaces. But there are hundreds of parks in Busan, even little ones. So I'll look forward to seeing these spaces get better and more fun to be in. It'll be nice. But there's nothing wrong with just a big green open space, you know. Somewhere you go, sit down, put your picnic blanket, relax. No facilities, meh. I'm not bothered by that. I like both. All right, next one. More buses, shorter waits. Yes, Busan City is adding more buses during rush hour, starting today. Yay! So this comes as more and more people are expected to take public transportation. Not just expected, but actually are. So with the energy crisis alert level raised last month, the vehicle rotation systems are in place for public and private organisations. The city is trying to make the commute to and from work a little bit easier, a little less uncomfortable, a little less crushed. So starting from today during peak hours, which is 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., extra services will cover 32 busy routes, especially around Seomyeon, Busan Station, Nampodong. That means 219 more bus trips during rush hour. And so the average wait time should drop from 9 minutes to 7 minutes. Also, Busan subway system has been running 16 extra rush hour trips since last month. And, you know, when you're getting to work in the morning, those 2 minutes really make a difference. You're clocking in at 8:59 versus 9:01. No, 9:01, not okay. So I hope that eases the stress, but also it just makes the whole thing a lot more comfortable. Instead of buses and subways being packed, we've got a little bit more yoyo. That's very important. All right, final one. Movies for the price of coffee. Good news for movie lovers in Korea. Starting this Wednesday, May 13th at 10 a.m., the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism and the Korean Film Council will distribute movie discount vouchers. Yay! Pak PD and I enjoy this a lot. Pak PD, you love movies, right? Were you a movie major? No? We love movies. We love the movies. So a total of 2.25 million, that's 225만 장. 어렵다. Will be released. Each voucher gives moviegoers a 6,000 won discount. Love it. And you might already know why. We need more people coming back to the movie theatres. Yes, because OTT platforms have just fundamentally changed the structure of how we enjoy content, and that has seriously impacted the film industry. So we're bringing the people back to the theatres with low prices. Yeah. They've had a rough few years of theatres. The pandemic was to start. High ticket prices, more people choosing streaming, of course. And so a regular movie ticket these days is like 15,000 won, 15,000원 정도? 기본적으로. And then it goes up and up and up. If you want to go and enjoy a fancy movie with the fancy chairs, it's 진짜 비싸요. 근데 재밌어요. 진짜 재밌는데 그래도. Anyway, but the cinema has started to feel less like a casual night out, right? You got to plan for it. You got to think about how much it costs with the food and the parking, if you have to pay extra for parking, and all the things. So the vouchers will be available through major theatre apps and websites, and you can imagine all the general ones, all the cinema places. I won't say the names, of course. But you can get 2 vouchers and use them when booking online. The best part, it can be expanded, combined with the expanded Culture Day, 문화가 있는 날 discount. So On the second and last Wednesday of each month, between 5 and 9 p.m, an adult ticket could go down to like 4,000 won. That's like coffee money. That's not even coffee money. That's cheaper than coffee money, depending on where you go. Don't forget, though, it is first come, first served, okay? So once the theatre is out of vouchers, the discount is gone, even if the coupon is in your account. So do that, please. And another round will be expected in July as well. So if you miss it this time, 7월도 합니다. Okay, that's all for today's news feed. Lots of stories and lots of cool stuff. Let me play you a song. This is 9 in the Afternoon by Panic at the Disco.
To the street where we began, feeling as good as lovers can, you know. Yeah, we're feeling so good, picking up things we shouldn't read. It looks like the end of history as we know. It's just the end of the world. Back to the street where we began, feeling as good as love you could, you can. Into a place where thoughts can bloom, to a room where it's 9 in the afternoon. And we know that it could be, and we know that it should. And you know that you feel it too, 'cause it's 9 in the afternoon. And your eyes are the size of the moon. You could 'cause you can, so you do. We're feeling so good, just the way that we do when it's 9 in the afternoon. Your eyes are the size of the moon. You could 'cause you can, so you do. We're feeling so good. Back to the street, down to our feet, losing the feeling of feeling unique. Do you know what I mean? Back to the place where we used to say, man, it feels good to feel this way. And now I know what I mean. Back to the street, back to the place, back to the room where it all began. Back to the room where it all began. 'Cause it's 9 in the afternoon. Your eyes are the size of the moon. You could 'cause you can, so you do. We're feeling so good, just the way that we do when it's 9 in the afternoon. Your eyes are the size of the moon. You could 'cause you can, so you do. We're feeling so good, just the way that we do when it's 9 in the afternoon. Your eyes are the size of the moon. You could 'cause you can, so you do. We're feeling so good, just the way that we do when it's 9 in the afternoon.
Can you introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Christa. I'm from the U.S.
You said you're from the U.S. and you're living here in Korea. Why don't you tell everybody a little bit about where you're from and why you decided to come to Korea?
So I'm originally, again, from the U.S., but U.S. is a big place, and actually my parents are military. So my whole life I moved around to many different states. So most recently I lived in the South. And because I come from a military family, most of my siblings are military, my parents are military, uncles, aunts, and I decided to be a civilian. And doing that for a while, like just kind of working whatever I could get and trying to pursue what I thought was my dream, was just filmmaking. And I don't know, I feel like I was just working one day and just kind of realized like my life is passing me by and I'm not doing what I want to do. So let's try something new. Let's try to put our money where our mouth is And I left my job. I got a scholarship to study filmmaking in Korea, and that's how I ended up here.
That's amazing. So why don't you tell everyone, how long have you been studying filmmaking in Korea, and where do you study?
I have been studying for 2 years now. I study at Dongso University, and this is my master's degree, so I'm finishing up my master's now.
Oh, that's so cool. And so why do you think you wanted to get into filmmaking? What inspired you?
I think just growing up, my mom and I would watch films as kind of like our mom-daughter time, and I have a lot of siblings, so it's hard to get your parents like one-on-one when you have a lot of siblings, but that's something we always did, and I just always had stories I wanted to tell. And when you're working like a desk job, and your job is to schedule meetings, and you're thinking about stories in your head, you have to eventually choose one. You can't like kind of keep them both forever. And so that's why I was like, I don't know if this will work out, but I at least want to try it.
And so you said you've been here for 2 years so far?
This is my third time in Korea. The first time was in 2018, where I came as a volunteer for the Pyeongchang Olympics, and that was 2 months. And then I came again in 2022 to 23 for 6 months in Daegu. And so now added on to that 2 years of master's degree, 1 year of Korean language. I think it might be a total of 3 years.
Wow. And so how would you say your life is in Korea? What do you like about it, or what do you find challenging? What are the goods or the bads?
I love the convenience. I love the safety. Being able to just like wake up and put on some kind of slipper and then go to the convenience store without a care in the world is awesome. I love so much culture and history that you can go and see a burial mound. And so those things are really awesome. And it's always interesting to learn something new. Every time I feel like I've learned enough about Korea, there's something else I can learn, which I just find very interesting. But I guess some of the differences, obviously it's hard with the cultural difference between me and Korean people. It's almost like no matter how much Korean I speak, there's always some sort of wall between us, and you can be very lucky and find people who kind of just like climb over it, and they're just like, people are people. But oftentimes it's more comfortable to be around your same culture or same language people, so that can be quite difficult.
Yeah, totally. Hold on. All right. And so you've been doing your master's, and how much longer do you have left on your program?
This is supposed to be my last semester, but I'm going to extend one more semester because I'm trying to graduate well instead of quickly. So I have at least one more semester.
And what are your goals or plans for the future?
And I want to be a filmmaker of some sort. I think I came dreaming to be a director. I don't know if that's still the plan, but I do want to work in film. And specifically, I love films that are pushing language and cultural boundaries and like showing that the world is much more connected, or there's more similarities than we think. So I think the more that I learn about different people, the more I'm able to share our shared struggles and our shared like triumphs, and then help the world kind of get over its constant fighting. That's my goal anyway.
All right. Well, that's so inspirational, and thank you so much for sharing your story. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. 고맙습니다. 자, that was all in English. That was Christa, a student in her 20s from the USA studying film here. 그러면은 혹시 한국 사람들이 영어 잘 못 알아듣는 게 제가 간단하게 통역해드리겠습니다. 크리스타는 미국 사람인데요. 모든 가족분들이 미군족에 가셨어요. 그래서 크리스타 좀 다르게 하고 싶었습니다. 이게 그냥 개인으로 군인 아니고 그냥 일반인으로 생활을 하고 싶었습니다. 그래서 영화에 관심이 있는 거는 엄마랑 같이 어렸을 때부터 엄마랑 같이 영화를 많이 보니까 그래서 와 진짜 추억이 많이 만들어서 이제 내가 영화에 좀 관심이 많이 뜨겁다고 알게 되었습니다. 그리고 한국은 진짜 편리하고 너무 좋고 뭐 안전하고 그리고 뭐 미래에 졸업한 다음에 미래에 영화 작가, 영화 감독이나 뭐 연출하는 거를 진짜 희망입니다. 희망. So look at that. I just translated off the cuff. Amazing. Anyway, so thank you very much, Tegan, for that lovely clip, and to Christa as well. Thank you so much for giving us part of your story. Good luck for the future, and we wish you all the best. 자, 여러분, 오늘 우리 사진에 대해서 얘기를 좀 하고 있습니다. We're talking about pictures today, specifically the pictures in your phone. 여러분, 휴대폰에 사진을 사진 나오는 누구 자주 나오는 거예요? 애들이나 뭐 남편이랑 뭐 아내랑 뭐 아내나 뭐 남편이나 뭐 가족분들 아니면 친구 아니면 자기 본인 셀카. So who comes out most in your photographs in your gallery? Tell us about that person. 그 사람에 대해서 제 얘기 좀 많이 해주시고 나눠주시고요. 그리고 그 사람에 관한 노래도 신청곡 좀 부탁드리겠습니다. So you can also send us a song that fits that person. 네, 그 잘 어울리는 노래 보내주시면 감사하겠습니다. 오케이. 그러면은 let me tell you the number. pound 9050 샵 9050 KakaoTalk or YouTube Live. Hello everybody out there, by the way, if you're listening, viewing from wherever you are. You can send your messages for 101. Everything else is free. 그리고 여러분, 네, my 인생의 노래 is the next song, and I want to play it for you and tell me what you think. This is The Source featuring Candy Staton. You Got the Love.
Sometimes I feel like throwing my hands up in the air. I know I can count on you. Sometimes I feel like saying, Lord, I just don't care. But you've got the love I need to see me through. Sometimes it seems the going is just too rough. And things go wrong no matter what I do. Now and then I feel like life is just too much. But you've got the love I need to see me through. When food is gone, you are my daily meal. When friends are gone, I know my Savior's love is real. Your love is real. Sometimes I feel like throwing my hands up in the air. I know I can count on you. Sometimes I feel like saying, Lord, I just don't care. But you've got the love I need to see me through. Well, every once in a while I say, Lord, I can't go on. Every once in a while I get to feeling blue. Every once in a while it seems like I am all alone. You got the love I need to see me through. Occasionally my faults are great and friends are few. Occasionally I cry out, Lord, what must I do? Occasionally I call out, Master, make me new. You've got the love I need to see me through. Well, sometimes I feel like saying, Lord, I just don't care. Oh, but you've got the love I need to see me through. Sometimes I feel like throwing my hands up in the air. I know I can count on you. Sometimes I feel like saying, Lord, I just don't care. But you've got the love I need to see me through. Sometimes I feel like throwing my hands up in the air. I know I can count on you, yeah. Sometimes I feel like saying, Lord, I just don't care. You've got the love to see me through. Oh, sometimes I feel like
Welcome back, everybody. Time for Busan Field Note here at For My Busan. Adi's in the house.
Hello, everybody. Hello. You should have saw Laura jamming during the break.
They did. They saw me.
Oh, you were jamming.
If you, I was yangbandari jamming. So I'm sitting here with my yangbandari. Do you know what that means?
Spitting in your chair. What is that?
Yangbandari is like where you sit down with your legs crossed.
Oh.
Like a namaste pose. Namaste. But yeah, it's very comfortable for me to sit like this.
Wonderful. I can't cross my legs.
You can't?
Never, not since like elementary school.
What?
Life is hard, man.
Listen, do you know what? If you can't cross your legs, that affects every other part, you know?
I know. I'm getting there.
You're a sports, you're a fitness man.
No, I don't stretch.
Anterior
though.
chain, posterior chain, all connected, dude. Anyway, I'm a huge nerd, so please apologies for that. You are here, Ade, to tell us about Busan Field Note. Before we get into that, how are you?
I am fantastic. Happy Monday, by the
Monday.
way. Love Monday.
Yeah.
And I'm
we
feeling
do love
extra good today. I went to the corner store and the ajumma said, "Oh my God, you're so handsome. Give me a little confident boost today."
Well, you are very
thank
handsome.
you
You're a
very
dapper gent. Let's get into it. Busan Field Note. What is this segment all about?
This is a brand new segment, Busan Field Note. In this segment, I go out to various events, activities, and festivals in Busan, and I introduce those events to capture moments from people who have visited those places, and of course, talk to many people, get their stories, interview them, and give you an Ade cool tip.
Ade cool tip. Okay, so I got a whiff of where you went. Does it start with a whew?
Maybe. Maybe.
Okay,
I don't know.
good. Where did you go?
I went to the Busan Wheat
No, you're saying it all wrong, Ade. It's wheat.
My English teacher over here.
Wheat.
Wheat Festival.
Ade's from Canada, so Ade has no idea how to speak English. We originated the language, don't you know? I'm from the UK. It's our original vernacular.
The original vernacular. Yes.
Anyway, yes. So you went to the Wheat
Festival.
Festival.
And it was fantastic. It was held in Hwamyang Ecological Park in Bukgu this year, and it ran from May 9th to 10th. And it was the third edition. It was built around Busan's history with wheat distribution.
잘했어요.
And the Korean War, which gave the festival a stronger local story than just another food festival.
Look at you. If you haven't joined us on YouTube Live, please do go over there just now and check it out, because we're showing lots of pictures of Ade being adorable at the Wheat Festival.
I'm not adorable because I'm picking...
Look how adorable you are.
Well, you know, so... Give a little bit of history. There's two sides. There was called Wheatopia, and there the purple side was the other ingredients, and the other side right there was the wheat ingredients.
So wait, this is your villain era?
I'm in my villain era.
Listen,
yes.
I'm not mad about it. I don't mind the villain era. So okay, so you said there was Wheatopia. Was that this year's concept?
It was this year's concept, and kids got to choose one side, and they got to play a lot of games, which made it much more fun and enjoyable. Watching the kids run around and have fun.
Yeah.
And they got to interact with the characters and play with each other. And that was the theme.
I love that.
It was wonderful.
So you said there were wheat, and then there was other ingredients, non-wheat
ingredients, non-wheat ingredients.
Yeah. Okay. So tell us, what was the highlight of this event?
The highlight was wonderful. They had two areas which didn't make the festival feel overcrowded, which was wonderful. One area had a concert zone and like a lounge where you can eat with a bunch of food stalls, and the quality was top notch, like excellent quality of food.
It is a food festival.
Yes.
So you would hope that it was top notch, but I think this is what Korea does very well. I keep talking about Rockfest, but it was so good. I went to Rockfest last year, the International Rock Festival, and I was blown away with the variety, the quality, and the price as well of the food, and then
Very
how
fair.
they dealt with the food afterwards as well. Like how can you say that? The return zone.
Yes, they had the return zone.
Like
you don't
can you
return
imagine that
it
in Canada?
back. No,
Never.
We're too unorganized.
Yeah,
Way too
absolutely.
unorganized.
Scotland, not a chance.
Right.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, so what else could you see there?
Well, you could watch some concerts, eat some great food, and the kids had a blast. They got to play with some drones and had a bunch of games. Yes.
Ooh. I would never have thought there's drones at the Wheat Festival.
It was amazing.
There we go. And so you said it was two different Ooh, so Hwang 작가님 said there was even a yacht ride at the Mir Festival.
That's the cool tip. But the thing about it is, if you're not careful, you go right past it or you don't notice it at all. Because I didn't even know there was a port there unless you go the back way. So make sure you explore the area, and there is a yacht that you can take. And the price is amazing too.
Wow. So Hwang 작가님, you exposed Ade's 꿀팁.
That's no problem.
Before the end of the
As
segment.
long as they know, it's okay.
That's Hwang 작가's 꿀팁 now.
Hey, don't think it over. Don't get too far now.
Calm down. Relax. All right. So you always get to go out and speak to people.
I do.
Who did you chat with this time?
I spoke to an excellent, well-informed staff member who helped running this festival. And as you will hear, he gave excellent information. Thank you for doing this. Can you please introduce yourself?
안녕하세요. 저는 밀 페스티벌에서 스태프로 일하고 있습니다.
Can you briefly introduce the Busan Wheat Festival?
부산 밀 페스티벌은 사실 부산의 역사를 좀 담고 있는데요. 한국 전쟁 당시에 이 구포를 통해서 밀이 최초로 수입이 된 그런 역사를 좀 담고 있고, 그다음에 그로 인해서 부산에서 굉장히 다양한 밀에 대한 문화랑 식문화들이 많이 생겨나는데요. 그런 점을 재조명하면서 시민분들과 함께 미래에 관련된 다양한 축제랑 게임, 그다음에 먹거리, 미슐랭을 포함한 부산의 노포와 그런 지점들을 다양하게 소개를 하고 있습니다.
Thank you so much. That's a fantastic job. And what could visitors expect to eat or experience here today?
올해 밀 페스티벌은 밀뿐만 아니라 저희가 올해 컨셉이 밀과 그리고 밀이 아닌 것들까지 두 개의 집단으로 나눠서 진행을 하고 있고요. 그래서 밀 외에도 뭐 쌀로 만든 요리들이나 이런 것들이 다양하게 진행되고 있고, 예를 들어서 부산에서 현재 미슐랭을 받은 코르파스타바 혹은 다양한 밀을 만들고 있는 다양한 그 식당들이 존재를 하고 있고요. 그래서 오시면은 많은 먹거리들과 그다음에 게임 참여를 통해서 또 할인을 받아갈 수 있습니다.
What is something people should not miss today? What is something they should do?
저희가 그 밀에 대한 음식뿐만 아니라 다양한 밀 콘서트나 아니면 공연들도 진행을 하고 있고요. 매주 이제 저녁 시간에, 매주가 아니고 오늘이랑 내일 저녁 시간에 오시면은 또 뮤지컬이라던가 그다음에 조금 이제 유명하신 분들이라면 개그맨 이창호 이런 분들이 또 와주셔가지고 공연을 또 진행을 하고 있습니다. 그래서 많은 사람들이 오셔서 즐겨주셨으면 좋겠습니다.
Thank you so much.
A pasta bar.
Yes.
Pasta bar for anyone who is wondering.
Pasta bar. Yes.
Pasta bar.
It was good.
That sounds fun. Okay, so you need to explain what he said for anyone who doesn't speak Korean.
No problem. He said a lot, but I'll summarize it. He
Yes.
explained the Wheat Festival and the food fun themed event where visitors can enjoy different things and see, eat, and experience throughout the day. He also highlighted the various wheat-based foods, hands-on activities, and interactive areas that make the festival feel more enjoyable for family, casual visitors, and first-time guests. When asked, people should definitely not miss, he responded to point out the food and the experience zones that help bring the festival atmosphere to life.
Do you know what I love about that is that there's something for everyone, and it is such a, I don't want to say random festival. This is like,
Right.
that sounds like I'm saying it in a negative way. I don't mean that. It's a festival where, because it's wheat, so many things can be brought in to that. You know, if you have the 고등어 festival, mainly it's 고등어.
Right.
And things around 고등어. And there's lots of activities, but the main 주인공, the main character is the fish. But wheat, the main character is the wheat.
You can have dough,
then
you can have this,
so
you can have that.
many things that you can do. And I love the video as well.
Kids had a like an archery board.
Yeah.
And they got some dough and they got to throw it against the board. I wanted to do it, but I didn't have the courage because it was all kids lined up. I'm too big of a kid.
Life is short, Ade.
I know.
Do it. Do it for the show. If you're not doing it for anything, put your press badge on and do it for the show.
All right.
Who else did you speak to?
I spoke to another festival visitor, and she lived in Busan and visited with her friend in Incheon. Hello, and thank you for doing this interview. Can you briefly introduce yourself?
저는 부산에서 학교 다니는 김윤영이고요. 여기는 인천에서 저 보러 온다고 놀러 온 오승주라고 해요.
Thank you so much. Is this your first time at the Busan Wheat Festival?
이 친구랑 같이 놀려고 페스티벌 뭐 하나 찾아보다가 이번에 한다고 해가지고 둘 다 처음 와보긴 했어요.
What made you come here today?
방금 전에 얘기했듯이 그것도 있었고 약간 밀로 만들었을 때 뭔가 재밌는 것도 많을 것 같아가지고 체험할 것도 많다 해서 놀러 왔던 것 같아요.
What stood out the most to you by far today?
약간 온 지 얼마 안 됐는데 방금 이 친구가 저기에서 밀 컵케이크를 하나 샀는데 사장님이 장사 마지막이라고 컵케이크 무료로 하나 더 주셨어요.
Would you recommend this festival to anybody else?
약간 애기들 있는 가족분들은 너무 좋을 것 같아요. 약간 경쟁 구도도 되게 재밌는 것 같고 부스마다 뭐 그 강장 그 어디인지 약간 해가지고 그 기록 세우는 것도 좀 재밌는 것 같아서 좋은 것 같아요.
Thank you so much. Enjoy your day.
I love that. If you're not already on YouTube Live, please go and check it out. There's some really cool videos showing you exactly what's going on there. What did she say?
She said it was her first time at the Busan Wheat Festival. And she came because she was looking for something fun to do with her friend. Her friend came from Incheon. And what stood out to her the most was the many different things to experience. She felt the festival had a playful atmosphere. She also mentioned that buying a wheat-themed cupcake, and she said the moment that stood out the most was the vendor kindly gave her an extra one for free. That's Busan love right there.
That's Busan love. And of course, if you're looking up now on our YouTube Live, then you can see we've got. What are you looking at,
I know,
Addy?
right?
You can see there's performances going on as well, and it looks like really 살아있네. 너무 재밌을 것 같아요. Oh, 갔으면 좋겠다. Look at
Oh
Addy.
my God, the pasta. That
What did you
pasta
eat?
was fantastic.
What was that
And,
pasta?
It was a basil pasta.
Wow.
And it was from a very let's say high-end 5-pointed
5-star.
yes 5-star restaurant. And it was excellent. So surprised.
Excelente.
And the
Oh,
burger,
맛있겠다.
the shrimp burger was like this big.
Yeah, you can see it.
It was
It's about
amazing.
a foot tall.
was amazing.
That's crazy. Okay, so the final person that you
Yes.
interviewed, who did you speak to?
Another festival goer in her 30s, and she came to enjoy the festival. Hello, and could you briefly introduce yourself?
네, 안녕하세요. 저는 30대 직장인이고요. 네, 오늘 밀 페스티벌을 한다고 해서 네, 오게 되었습니다.
Do you usually enjoy food festivals like this?
네, 좋아하고 음식을 좋아하기 때문에 네, 여기 올 수 있었던 것 같습니다.
What part of the festival did you enjoy most today?
아무래도 야외에서 이제 음식을 먹는 것도 좋았고 그리고 이제 찾아가서 먹는 맛집을 이제 여기에서 이제 찾아오는 맛집으로 먹을 수 있는 게 좋았습니다. 네.
Would you recommend this festival to other people?
네, 일단은 여기 야외에서 이렇게 먹을 수 있고 또 가족들이랑 편안하게 접근성도 좋고 해서 네, 추천드리고 싶습니다.
What was the best food you ate today?
저는 아무래도 양상국밥이 맛있었습니다.
Thank you so much.
양상국밥. What is 양상국밥?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
박 PD, what is 양상국밥? Yeah. Yeah. It's famous in Yangsan. Okay. 양상국밥. So
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like 돼지국밥
Right.
from Yangsan. So like 동네 국밥. Okay.
That's right.
Okay. I like it. There we go. So what did she say?
She said she usually enjoys food festival because she loves to eat, and that's the reason why she stopped by. She also she wanted a chance to go outside and enjoy an open space, which made the festival feel more relaxed and comfortable. She also would recommend the festival to other people, especially when it's easy for families to enjoy together. And she loved what's the name of the 국밥?
국밥, 양산국밥.
양상국밥. That was delicious.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love 돼지국밥. I do. By the way, the NotTube Live chat has gone wild. It is it's gone absolutely wild. I can't jump in here and say anything because everyone has just lost their mind. So I love it. Keep up all the good work,
Wonderful.
you weirdos. Okay, so give us your gur tip, Ade. I can see you on screen here. What is that?
That is a protein cookie.
A protein cookie.
It's and it was really good. It was a protein cookie. Highly recommended. My cool tip would be for sure take the yacht ride and don't be shy to walk around the food stalls because the prices were amazing and the food was really good.
Yeah, you said that you had like 5-star pasta.
It was highly recommended.
Wow. See, and that's another thing about these kind of festivals. They attract. So, like, did you go to the Christmas Village?
Yes.
When it was at the Yongaizandang, there were literally restaurants from Seoul. There were 5-star restaurants. There were restaurants from overseas that they'd invited, and it was so great to see like such a high level of care and attention taken for these kind of festivals.
It was.
And I guess with wheat especially, you know, it's such a meaningful part of Busan's history. I think it's really cool that they spent so much care and attention to make that happen.
And you know what? Adults will enjoy the 5-star pasta.
Yeah.
And the kids would enjoy throwing pasta at the wall. Honestly. And that's what brought the festival together and made it wonderful.
I love that. Thank you so much, Ade, for another fantastic Busan Field
problem.
Note. I'm glad that you enjoyed, and we'll see you again next week.
See you next week.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye. 배고파요. I want to eat pasta now. Okay, listen, it's time for me to say goodbye for the first half of the show. So stick around. We will be with you at 5 o'clock. Until then, don't go anywhere.
Your bridge to the world. BEFM 부산 영어방송.
자갈치 시장의 활기찬 목소리, 영도 앞바다를 수놓은 은빛 윤슬, 우리가 지켜온 부산의 소중한 모습들입니다. 이제 부산은 그 이상의 내일을 준비합니다. 첨단을 달리는 에코 델타시티의 일상부터 가덕도 신공항의 하늘길, 그리고 유라시아와 북극을 잇는 북극 항로까지 세계를 향한 거침없는 도약, 그 엔진은 바로 부산 사람입니다.
우리가 부산입니다.
우리가 부산입니다.
우리가 부산입니다.
당신의 자부심이 부산의 미래를 만듭니다. 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
Hi, I'm Roberto Fernandez from Mallorca, Spain. I have been living here in Busan for more than 5 years with my Korean wife and twin boys. Back in 2020, I was invited to a game by a friend of mine. Since in Spain, football is the most beloved sport, baseball really drew my attention. In Sajic Baseball Stadium, everyone was singing the chants loudly, and that space was filled with the vibes of Busan. Everyone could truly become one body and one mind, sharing all the feelings of joy and sorrow. When I first visited here in Busan, I didn't have a family. But now, I have the whole Giants family as well as my own family. Once Busan Galmegi, you are forever Busan Galmegi. Global City Busan, we're in it together. This campaign was brought to you by BEFM Busan 영어방송.
We are the Zero Waste Rangers.
To save Mother Earth, just remember the 5 R's. Would you like a bag for that?
No thanks. I brought my own bag. Number 1, refuse. Just say no to things you do not need.
This shirt is so out of style.
Why not take it to a flea market? Number 2, reduce. Buy only what you need and share with your neighbors.
1 iced Americano coming right up.
Can I get that in my tumbler? Number 3, reuse. Single use, that's not how we do things.
This is such a hassle. Let's just throw it all in together.
You've got to peel off the labels and rinse them out. Number 4, recycle. Rinse it, peel it, and recycle properly.
This looks different from other sponges.
It's a biodegradable loofah. Number 5, rot. Choose a product that returns to nature.
Refuse, reduce,
reuse, recycle,
and rot. The 5R pledge to protect our planet.
The time is now 5 o'clock. 엄마가 얘기하는 거 따라해봐. 부산이 좋아요.
부산이 좋아요.
For my 부산.
For my 부산. 부산으로 오세요. For my 부산.
부산? For my 부산.
부산 하면 For my Busan.
하나, 둘, 셋.
부산 is good. For my 부산.
You are listening to For My Busan.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to For My Busan. Busan is good. For My Busan. Could we change that laugh every time I hear it? I feel like, I don't know, it just gives me makes me 간지럽다. Makes me feel 진짜 닭살. Grrr. Anyway, that's the point, apparently. Anyway, 5:01 p.m., Monday, the 11th of May, For My Busan on 90.5 and 103.3 FM. Welcome to the show. Thank you for tuning in to you, wherever you are. And it's lovely to have you with us for another Monday here at BEFM. Yeah. Welcome. So we've got lots coming up for you in the second half of the show as always. Jotaejun or TJ will be in the studio in just a few to do our Monday groove. And then in the second half, we'll play Busan Playlist, which is where you send us your song requests and I will put them all together. I say I do nothing. I just sit here and talk. But our producer and our writer put them all together and we have your messages, we have your song requests. So we're going to make a playlist and we're going to listen to some good music together. Speaking of which, today we want you to share your story about your photo gallery. Who is the person that appears most in your photos, in your photo gallery? And who are they? Who are they to you? What are they like? What do they do? And not only do we want to hear all about your personal life and the people who appear most in your photos, we want you to recommend a song that is just them. That's really, when that person walks into a room, this song should be playing. That's what we want to hear from you. 네, 여러분, 오늘 사진에 대해서 얘기를 좀 하고 있습니다. 그래서 갤러리 있잖아요. 우리 휴대폰 안에서 사진 첩에 가장 많이 등장하는 사람이 누구인지. 누굽니까? 누구십니까? It's most likely if you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, it's probably them. Or if you have a husband or a wife, it's probably not them. I don't have that many pictures of my husband in my phone, I have to say. If you have children, it's probably children. If you have lots of friends, probably your friends. But anyway, 그 휴대폰에 사진 중에 이 사람은 제일 많이 나와. 그 사람에 대해서 좀 얘기해 주세요. 에피소드나 어떤 사람인지, 뭐 자주 하는 말인지. 네, 뭐 재미있는 이야기를 나눠주시면 감사하겠습니다. 그리고 뿐만 아니라 우리 그 사람 위에 노래도 신청 받고 있고 아니면 뭐 이 사람은 잘 어울리는 노래 신청해 주시기 바랍니다. 샵 9050 pound 9050. Those text messages will cost you 100 won. KakaoTalk is free and our live stream is free as well. Get on to either KakaoTalk or 너튜브 BEFM or 부산영어방송. Find us and connect. Correct. All right. Yeah, that's it. Good? Okay, good. Makes sense? I didn't miss anything out, did I? I missed something. I missed the most important. 여러분, 제일 중요한 정보가 내가 놓쳤어요. 죄송해요. I missed the most important part. In the second half of the second half, which is in about 20 minutes, we will gather those songs, gather those messages, choose some, and then we'll play them. But we will choose one person, and that person will win a prize. 네, 우리는 노래를 잘 모아서 한 분 뽑아서 상품 보내드리겠습니다. 선물도 있습니다, 여러분. 그거는 제일 중요하죠. 네. Okay, so keep those messages coming in. Looking forward to it. Up next, however, we've got Monday Groove with TJ. Before that, I'm going to play you a song. This is Play That Summer by 싹쓰리.
이 여름 다시 한번 설레이고 싶다.
어떤 멜로디 하늘은 우리 향해 열려있어 그리고 내 곁에는 네가 있어 Replay 이 계절을 멈추지 마요 밤새도록 플레이해줘 그때 그 여름을 들어줘 그 여름을 들려줘 가만히 숨겼었던 잠만이 뜨거워 그때 그 여름을 들어줘 다시 한 번 더 불러줘 올라타 파도 타고 we flow 흘러 닿을 수 있을까 왠지 올해 여름바람 널 떠올려 그날에 돈이 없었지 강이 없었나 일이 없었지 칼이 없었나 You flex 이 계절을 아끼지 마요 밤새도록 플레이해줘 그때 그 여름을 들어줘 그 여름을 들려줘 가만히 숨겼었던 잠만이 뜨거워 그때 그 여름을 들어줘 다시 한 번 더 불러줘 이 여름도 언젠가는 그해 여름 오늘이 가장 젊은 내 여름 이 계절에 머무르고 싶어 언제까지 영원히 그때 그 여름을 들어줘 그 여름을 들려줘 내가 많이 사랑했던 참 많이 설렜어 그때 그 여름을 들어줘 다시 한 번 더 불러줘
You so popular, be my formula, may I call you a celeb? You so popular, be my formula, may I call you a celeb?
Oh, yes, everybody, welcome to Monday Groove. This is a project to turn Busan-based artist Jotaejun, TJ, into a global star. So together, we are going to discover some essential English expressions for global stardom. And the main thing is TJ is going to sing us a song every week. So we just do a little bit of skit. That's the fun part. TJ 씨, 안녕하세요.
네, 안녕하세요.
여러분, 이 segment가 대부분은 한국어로 하는 거예요. So this segment is mostly in Korean, but I will speak some English and help. If you don't speak Korean, then I will get in there with the English as well. 잘 지내셨어요?
너무 잘 지냈습니다.
혹시 공부를 열심히 하고 있었어요?
Clap your hands. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sing with me.
Oh, yeah.
Next song is Busan Groove.
Okay.
Yeah.
진짜 열심히 공부했어요. You tried hard. Good.
Thank you.
주말에 뭐 했어요?
주말에 여러 가지 일들이 있었지만 저녁에 일요일 저녁에 산책을 했거든요.
진짜?
예, 저희
어디로
집이
갔어요?
이제 수영인데
네네.
수영에서부터 해운대 달맞이 고개 앞에까지 좀 긴 산책을 했어요.
와우.
얼마나 했는지도
몇 시간
기억도 안 나요.
정도 걸렸지?
한 정확하게 가는데 얼마 걸린지 모르겠는데 한 3-4시간 정도 계속 걸었던 것 같아요. 네.
좋다. 근데
날씨가 너무
진짜
좋아요.
딱 좋았었어요.
맞아요.
그때 너무 좋았었어요. 근데 수영은 그 인간다리로 갔어요? 아니면 교통다리?
인간다리.
인간다리?
새로 생긴 다리.
새로 생긴 다리.
생긴 다리.
여러분, 새로 생긴 다리는 인간다리라고 영어로 하면 human bridge라고 하는데.
Human bridge.
So there's a bridge, the new bridge on the Suyong River from Suyong connecting to Haeundae or Santum. It's called the Human Bridge. So for me as a native English speaker, that sounds very funny. Very funny. But I won't laugh. So you cross the Human Bridge from Suyong all the way around, all the way down to Haeundae Mipo.
Yeah.
Wow, 4 hours walking.
너무 좋았어요, 진짜. 이게 공기도 좋고 오랜만에 좀 여유를 느낄 수 있어서 너무
그거는
좋았습니다.
필요하죠.
맞아요.
그거는
정말
힐링이죠.
필요해요. 네, 맞습니다.
야, 근데 웃긴 게 우리 마이크 올리기 전에 우리 뭐라고 했지? 와, 해운대 쪽에 외국인 엄청 많다. There's so many international tourists coming to Busan these days. 그래서 나도 같은 외국인인데 외국인 많다고 나도 느꼈어요.
네. 아니 근데 그 외국에서 오신 그리고 타 지방에 관광 오신 분들과 같이 이렇게 걸으니까 저도 왠지 마음이 어디 온 것 같고 마음이 들뜨더라고요. 항상 왔다 갔다 하는 길인데 불구하고. 네.
맞아요. 근데 그거는 진짜 분위기 달라져서 이제 그 도박인데도 진짜 와 여기 약간 뭐 여행 같은 느낌.
맞아요. 사람들이 다 행복해하니까 그 표정을 보니까 저도
맞아요.
그런 기분이
그리고
들었어요.
음악도 있고
맞아요.
뭐 분위기 뭐 불빛도 있고 뭐 냄새도 너무
요즘 해운대 그 바다에 그 어디고 저기 백사장에 모래축제. 와 진짜 잘 만들던데. 네, 너무 멋있었어요. 네.
하고 싶은 거는 올라가고 싶어요.
다 똑같구나.
금지. 안 돼.
안 돼.
안 돼.
사람 지키고 있어요.
그러니까
네,
맞아요. 근데 나중에 다 끝나고 올라갈 수 있어요.
진짜?
올라갈 수 있어요. 아무튼 우리는 다 100% 한국어를 하는데요. So we're going to get into it. So we just had a good old chit chat about the weekend and how much we love Haeundae. But first, we're going to do a 공트 and a little skit in Korean today. And this is going to reveal what we'll talk about in the segment. 와 태준아 사람 억수로 많네. 특히 외국 사람 억수로 많네.
맞지. 이거 해운대 바다 아이가. 이게 이제 모래축제도 하고 이게 사람이 진짜 많다. 이 공연하기 딱 좋지. 그렇지.
그런데 우리가 홍보를 하러 가야 하잖아.
그렇지.
할 수 있지?
할 수 있지.
태준이 니만 믿는데.
그래,
화이팅.
화이팅. 그래. 자 이제 홍보를 해야 되는데 저 외국인들 있네. 자 같이 와보라고 해야 되겠다. Hi. I'm a singer. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're a singer. Oh my gosh, are you going to perform at the beach tonight? Oh my god, that's really exciting. I'm really, really looking forward to it. And what time are you performing?
Hey, I'm singer. Yeah. With the beautiful sky. Yeah. Enjoy. 나중에 공연이 7시에 시작됩니다. 이거 영어로 해야 되는. 지금 해야 되나 이거? 7 p.m. 7 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah. Sing a song. Yeah. Peace. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta
Come
go.
on.
Sorry.
Yeah. 예.
웃기네요.
답답해요. 생각만 해도 답답해요. 네, 이 상황.
근데 궁금한 거 있어요. So I'm very curious because TJ, you're very confident. 근데 진짜 자신이 너무 넘치는 사람이에요. 자신감.
제가요?
네. 근데 예를 들면 외국 사람 앞에 있으면 뭐라고 해야 되는지 어느 정도는 알 것 같은데요. 그리고 자신감도 뭐 많고. 그래서 혹시 외국 사람 앞에서 이렇게 대화를 해야 되면 홍보해야 되면 할 수 있어요? 진짜 실제로 할 수 있어요?
아니 그냥 예를 들어서 꼭 해야 된다면 퍼포먼스 7 p.m. 이렇게 하도 알 수 있잖아요. 그렇지만 좀 한계가 있죠. 네, 좀 친절하게 말을 할 수도 없고 항상 이해받아야 되고 하니까.
근데 웃긴 게 the funny thing is that when we do this 공트, when we do this skit, I'm like, yeah, oh my god, that's so exciting. 근데 TJ 씨가 나한테 좀 소리 나오는 부산 사람이잖아요.
네.
그래서 좀 화가 난 것 같아요. 느낌.
진짜요?
I'm a singer. I'm a 7 o'clock. 약간 나한테 화가 난 느낌이에요.
절대 아니죠. 그러니까
근데
어떻게 보면 강조를 근데 그거부터
외국
고쳐야
사람들이
되겠네요.
그렇게 좀 왜? 내가 왜?
I'm singer 이렇게 해야 되나? I'm singer. Nice to meet you.
진짜 베이스. 재밌어. 자, okay. So basically, you are the leader. Let's get into it before we go, right? You're the leader of Busan Group, Busan Gurubu. And you're a local band representing Busan. And you are here to learn expressions along the way. 그래서 오늘 매주에 우리 영어 좀 배워요.
네.
근데 갑작스럽게 어떤 영어를 배우고 싶은지 나한테 말을 잘하는 거예요.
네,
그래서
정말,
오늘 우리는 뭐 배울까요?
정말 저는 행복한 사람입니다. 로라에게
아.
영어를 배우고. 네. 그 오늘 꽁트에서 있었던 것처럼 몇 시에 공연해요? 네.
어렵다. 왜냐하면요
그러니까,
숫자는 어렵습니다. 네.
숫자는 네.
그래서 숫자부터
숫자부터.
네,
네네.
숫자부터 배워야 돼요.
알겠습니다.
근데 좋은 거는
음.
영어로 한국어처럼 그 숫자는 어렵진 않아요.
네.
한국어를 1, 2, 3, 4 하나 둘 셋 넷 있잖아요.
네네네.
So in Korean you've got two systems of saying numbers. In English just one.
Just one.
So 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 딩딩딩.
예.
12 o'clock, etc.
아하.
아니면 오후, 오전 어떻게 달라요? 영어로
AM,
하면.
PM.
맞아요.
예.
됐다.
진짜. 예.
네, 가세요. 네, 다음 주에 뵙겠습니다.
아니 좀 더 해주세요. 네.
됐지? 그러면은
해운대 바닷가에서 공연합니다.
예,
이렇게.
그래서 그거는 내 다음 질문은 그 대부분은 어디서 공연하세요? Where do you usually perform?
그러니까 부산 인근에서 공연할 때가 많은데 특히 요즘 날씨 같은 경우에는 밖에서 할 때 많죠. 뭐 광안리 바닷가라든지 해운대 바닷가라든지 송정 바닷가에서도 공연 많이 하고.
근데 허가를 받고 해야 되죠.
그죠. 허가를 받고 하죠. 네.
그러면은 요새는 외국 사람들이 많고 그래서 대부분은 영어 하잖아요. 뭐 몇 명은 한국어를 어느 정도는 할 수 있긴 한데 그래서 오늘 딱 한국어로 나한테 말씀해 주시면 제가 영어 뭐 옵션 해드리겠습니다.
알겠습니다. 그러면 뭐 설정으로 이거 사실은 아니지만
네.
아직 그러면 여기 꽁트에서 나온 것처럼 내일 저녁 7시에 해운대 바닷가에서 공연합니다. 많이 보러 와주세요.
좀 간단하게 먼저 간단하게 생각해야 되는데요.
네.
Okay, so 간단하게 하면 tomorrow evening
yeah.
at 7 p.m.
At 7 p.m.
Tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. at Haeundae Beach.
At Haeundae Beach.
Haeundae Beach. Yeah. 그래서 그거는 제일 중요합니다. Tomorrow evening 7 p.m.
Yeah.
at Haeundae Beach. 해보세요.
Tomorrow evening 7 p.m. at Haeundae Beach.
Perfect.
Yeah,
okay.
thank you.
그래서 전에 앞에 있는 거 My performance is tomorrow evening 7 p.m. at Haeundae Beach.
My performance is tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. at Haeundae Beach.
Perfect.
Yeah.
그리고 마지막으로 많이 보러 와 주세요. 그렇게 하셨죠?
예.
Come and enjoy.
Come and enjoy. Thank you. Come and enjoy.
Come and enjoy. Yeah. 아니면 please come.
Please come.
Yeah.
예.
간단합니다.
네네네.
아주 큰 문장을 만들고 싶은데 근데 내 생각에는 영어 배우는 사람들 이 문제 항상 하는 거예요. 대부분은 이 문제 하고 뭐지? 길게 말하고 싶은 거예요. 근데 영어로 하면 아주 활용적인 실용적인 활용적인 언어입니다. 그래서 짧게 충분합니다. 특히 뭐 매너 너무 중요합니다. 매너는 뭐 불매너 좋은 매너 그거는 아니고 손으로 어떻게 그 뭐 커뮤니케이션을 할 수 있는지. 그래서 예를 들면 Tomorrow evening 7 p.m. Haeundae Beach. Please come. 이렇게 몸으로 소통할 수 있는 게 중요합니다. 언어는 중요하진 않습니다.
예.
이거 뭐 분위기 중요합니다.
그러니까 그 태도, 애티튜드.
태도 맞습니다. 태준의 태도.
네, 친절하게.
친절한 사람인데 너무 신날 때 이렇게 빠바바바바바 약간 무서웠어.
sorry. I'm
나는
sorry.
해운대 처음에 온 외국 여자였거든요.
네.
이 키 큰 멋쟁이 남자 나한테 화가 나는 게 깜짝스러웠어요. 당황했어요.
I'm sorry.
그래서 우리 다시 한번 해볼까요?
예, 다시 해볼까요?
오키도키. Okay, have you practiced? Let's practice one more time before we do it. Okay. Here we go. 저쪽으로 보시면 여기 스탠드 아니 그 여기 음악 여기.
여기요?
This one 아니야. This one, this music stand 움직여서 치트 시트 있어요. 여기 보시고.
네네네.
네.
네, 알겠습니다.
볼 수 있죠?
네.
오케이.
네.
그래서 해보세요.
예. My performance is tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. at 해운대 Beach. Come and enjoy.
잘했어요. 오케이. 그러면은 우리 꿍타 한 번 더 해볼까요? 오케이. Here we go. 블라블라블라블라블라블라 사람 너무 많죠. 자 이제 공연 홍보를 혼자 할 수 있지.
그렇지. 해볼게.
태준이 니만 믿는데 화이팅.
오케이, 화이팅. Hello. Hi. I'm a singer.
Oh my gosh, you're a singer. Are you going to perform at the beach tonight? Oh my God, I'm really looking forward to it. What time are you performing?
Yeah. My performance is tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. 해운대 Beach. Come and enjoy.
Oh my gosh, I will totally come and I'm going to bring all my friends. Yay!
Yay! Next song is Obladi Oblada. Desmond is a fellow in the marketplace. Molly is a singer in a band. Desmond says to Molly, girl, I like your face. And Molly says he takes him by the hand. Obladi, oblada, life goes on. Blah, la, la, how the life goes on. Sing with me, obladi, oblada, life goes on. Blah, la, la, how the life goes on. With a couple of kids running in the sweet town. With a couple of kids running in the yard. Desmond and Molly John. Happy ever after in a marketplace. Desmond lets the children in a hand. Molly stays at home and does a pretty face, and in the evening sees a single in a band. Oblati, oblada, life goes on. Blah, la, la, how the life goes on. Obladi, oblada, life goes on. Blah, la, la, how the life goes on. Thank you.
Clap your hands, make some noise.
Yes.
너무 좋아요.
네, 감사합니다. 네.
진짜 근데
네.
궁금한 거요. 그 노래 배울 때,
네.
특히 영어 노래 배울 때, 이렇게 영어 뭐 DJ 씨처럼 너무 죄송하지만 DJ 씨처럼 영어 잘 못하는 사람들이 특히 가수들이 영어 노래 배울 때 어떻게 잘 배워요?
그 처음에는 내가 좋아하는 노래를 먼저 하겠죠. 그래서 엄청 특히나 저는 비틀즈를 너무 좋아해서 엄청 많이 들었거든요. 그래서 그냥 그 뜻을 몰라도 뭔가 입으로 조금 부를 수 있는 정도가 되고 이제 무대에서 해야 된다고 생각을 하잖아요. 그러면 좀 공부를 해요. 어떤 뜻인지 공부를 하는데 막 원어민처럼 그렇게는 할 수는 없잖아요.
근데 so basically I asked how do you as a non-fluent English person learn English songs, and so it starts with the sound. 근데 나도 원어민처럼 할 필요 없고, 근데 영어를 배울 때, 영어로 말할 때 단어로 얘기하는 거예요. 노래할 때 소리로 하는 거예요. 그래서 사람들이 영어 배우고 싶으면 소리로 배워야 돼요. 단어로 하면 안 돼요.
네.
네, 그래서 가수
평소 때 말할 때도.
네,
네.
맞습니다. 그래서 잘하는 그 내가 영어 가르쳐 줄 때
네네.
항상 잘하는 거예요. 따라하는 거예요. 진짜 잘해요.
아 진짜요?
Make some noise.
Make some noise.
왜냐면요 가수입니다.
아 감사합니다. 선생님이 너무 좋으셔가지고.
그거도 맞습니다.
항상 행복합니다.
저도요. 우리 황 작가님은 Thank you TJ 오블라디 오블라다 is my favorite song. 오블라디 오블라다 제일 좋아하는 노래라고 하셨습니다.
감사합니다.
네, TJ 씨 우리는 다음 주도
네네.
해볼까요?
네, 좋습니다.
좋아요.
네, 좋습니다.
오케이. 그러면 일주일 동안 열심히 연습하세요.
네, 연습해 오겠습니다.
고맙습니다.
감사합니다.
감사합니다. Oh, so fun. Listen, we will take another song break. This is Last Seen by Roller Coaster. We'll be back with the Busan playlist after this.
나랑
Korea Broadcast Advertising Corporation, known as KBACO, supports TV advertisement production for innovative small and medium-sized enterprises, and you can get up to 45 million won. Apply until June 1st, 6 p.m. Please visit the KBACO website for more details.
Can you hear it? Feel the sound of Busan. Your city, your story, your vibe. Tune into For My Busan.
Welcome back, everybody, and welcome to My Busan playlist. This is the segment where you and I, we make a playlist together. And what we do is we play it. Simple, right? But what we do at the beginning of the show at 4 o'clock-ish is I ask you, I give you a theme and I tell you we're talking about Deng today. And today we're talking about photos in your photo gallery of the person that is there the most frequent recipient of your camera work. So I asked you to send me your messages, send me your song requests, and we've gathered them all. And now I'm going to read them. So Jenny Neem, let me dive right in. Jenny Neem says, clouds are the thing that most often appear in my photo gallery. Clouds? Jenny Neem. 좀 다양하게 찍었으면 좋겠습니다. Clouds. Do you know, though, I have an unhealthy amount of sunrise pictures in my phone. Like 50 versions of the same photograph. Because I like sunrises. So, okay, I get it. I take it back. 다양하게 안 찍어도 돼요. 그냥 마음대로. 네, the things that bring you joy. Take those. 8073 Neem says, the thing I have the most photos of in my photo gallery is my dog, Mandu. I'm going to have Mandu for dinner tonight. Yeah, that's interesting. I took it out. I ordered it. I took it out. It's ready, waiting for me to go home. There we go. Very cute name for a dog. I take at least 10 pictures of Mandu every day. Aww. Mandu, 근데 8073님, 우리한테도 만두 사진 좀 보내주시겠어요? 만두 보고 싶습니다. 강아지 사진. 좋아요. 그리고 우리 사진에 대해서 얘기할 때 여러분도 사진 보내야 돼요. Come on. 얘기만 하지 마세요. 자, the thing, okay, and then saying 만두 하면 생각나는 영화 Oldboy OST The Last Waltz. 우, 좋아요. Jin님 says 제 사진첩에는 제 사진이 제일 많나요? 많아요? Good. 자기를 스스로에게 사랑 주는 거예요. I love that you've got the most pictures of yourself in your phone. Yeah, giving yourself love. 풍경 사진 조차 없네요. I have lots of 풍경 사진. And then saying 신청곡 21 내가 제일 잘 나가. 내가 제일 잘 나가. Okay, let me read this one. We're going to play this song actually. Sangyun Kim Nim says the biggest star of my folder pick is my pick folder is my son. And I want to request Sweet Child of Mine by Guns N' Roses. And do you know that's one of my favorites to sing in the 노래방. It's my favorite song and my son also knows how much I like it since I often play it in my car. 아, 너무 좋아요. I love it. 근데 여러분, 사진에 대해서 얘기를 하는데 사진 좀 보내주세요. 샵 9050 pound 9050 카카오톡. You cannot send us pictures on our live stream. However, you can send it to our KakaoTalk and to our text message. If you send it to KakaoTalk, we can save it and then share it on our live stream. So FYI. 사진 많이 보내주시기 바랍니다. Okay, I'm going to play Sweet Child of Mine by Guns N' Roses, the request of Sangyun Kim Nim. We'll come back after this.
Where do we go now? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Oh, where do we go now? Where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go now?
Welcome to part 2 of My Busan playlist. It's 5:42 on the clock. Monday, it's not the 12th or the 2nd. Oh, well, never mind. It's Monday the 5th. No, it's Monday the 11th of the 5th. It's May. Yeah. It's already May. And we're getting right back into it. I've been getting your song requests, your messages, and you've been telling me all about who is most popular in your photo albums in your phones. Sang-Yoon Kim-nim sent us a photograph. Let's see if we can get Sang-Yoon Kim-nim's photograph up on YouTube Live. Look at that. Look at that little cute guy. If you are not joining us on our live stream and are tuning in on the radio, there is, what is that, a narwhal? That looks like a narwhal, right? There's a narwhal, and Sang-Yoon Kim-nim's son is being a narwhal next to the narwhal. It's all very cute. It's all very wholesome as well. That looks like a very nice museum. A marine history science museum. Yeah. What is it? What are you doing? Narwhal. It is a narwhal. Ah, he's a narwhal, yeah. There we go. See, and look at that. I also know my sea creatures. He's pretending to be a narwhal. Very cute. Thank you very much. Hwang Chakanim says, Laura looks like a pretty teenage girl today. 나중에 10만 원 드리겠습니다. 고맙습니다. Thank you very much. I'll take it. Okay, listen, I'm going to get back into our messages and our song requests. Benny Name says, probably for me, food and my travel life. Not really people on a photograph, but from my favorites too. And request is You by Super Junior. Also saying, 고수님 saying, 저희 휴대폰에 자주 나오는 등장인물은 여자친구, of course, 딸입니다. 매일 유치원 다녀오면 저희 전화기로 사진을 찍어댑니다. 어이, 진짜, I love it. So the person who is most popular in my photo album is my girlfriend, aka my daughter. So every day after kindergarten, we take photos on my phone and requesting HOT's candy. 황 작가님 says, 저는 우리 둥이들 twins 어릴 때 사진이 제일 많아요. 사진 찍기를 좋아했는데 지금은 찍을 수가 없네요. 사진도 싫어, 집에 들어오는 것도 싫어, 공부도 싫어. 그래도 제 사랑둥이. Yeah, that's it. A long time ago, the kids love their pictures taken, and now as they get older, it's like that. Oh, mom, why are you taking my photo? And then they hate everything. 맞다. And 신청곡은 서태지와 아이들의 Come Back Home입니다. TGIF님 says, the people who appear most often in my photo album are my family members. I enjoy traveling with my family the most. Of course, not everything is enjoyable when we travel. We always end up arguing at our travel destinations. Nevertheless, we still plan our next trips. My request song, 가족 사진 by 김진호. We've got 이찬규님 sent us a photograph but no song. 잠깐만요. 이창규님 이런 심쿵이네 심쿵 진짜. This must be 딸 사진. That's so sweet. Wait, where is this? Is this in our no message? Oh, just here. So cute. So thank you very much for that beautiful picture. I guess yeah, when you have kids, that's the 주인공 is 그냥 자동으로 저쪽으로 가죠. You've got to just be the 주인공 when they've got to be the 주인공 when you have kids. 3372님 says, I do not usually enjoy taking pictures. However, when I see beautiful scenery, I can't help but take a picture of it. The thing that appears most often in those beautiful scenes is flowers. Since it's spring now, this is the season when I take the most pictures. I would like to listen to Boom 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 by Roy Kim. Do you know what? I'm going to play you two songs, okay? The winner today is TGIF name. Yes, TGIF name. Well done. We'll send you a message with your gift, so please don't miss it. And I will play your song request, Family Portrait by Kim Jin Ho, and also 3372 name's request, Boom 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 by Roy Kim. Enjoy.
바쁘게 살아온 당신의 젊음에 의미를 더해줄 아이가 생기고 그날에 찍었던 가족 사진 속에 설레는 웃음은 빛바래 가지만 어른이 되어서 현실에 던져진 나는 철이 없는 아들이 되어서 이곳저곳에서 깨지고 또 일어서다 외로운 어느 날 꺼내본 사진 속 아빠를 닮아 있네. 내 젊음 어느새 기울어 갈 때쯤 그제야 보이는 당신의 날들이 가족 사진 속에 미소 띈 젊은 아가씨의 꽃 피던 시절은 나에게 다시 돌아와서 나를 꽃 피우기 위해 걸음이 되어버렸던 그 흘린 그 시간들 우리가 처음 만났던 그때 향기 그대로 그때가 앉아 있었던 그 벤치 옆에 나무도 아직도 남아있네요. 살아가다 보면 잊혀질 거라 했지만 그 말을 하며 안 될 거란 걸 알고 있었어. 그대여 너를 처음 본 순간 나는 바로 알았지. 그대여 나와 함께 해줘 이 봄이 가기 전에. 다시 봄이 왔네요. 그대 없었던 내 가슴 시렸던 겨울을 지나 또 벚꽃잎이 피어나듯이 다시 이 벤치에 앉아 추억을 그려보네요. 사랑하다 보면 무뎌질 때도 있지만 그 시간마저 사랑이란 걸 이제 알았어. 그대여 너를 처음 본 순간 나는 바로 알았지. 그대여 나와 함께 해줘 이 봄이 가기 전에. 우리 그만 참아요. 이제 더 이상은 망설이지 마요. 아팠던 날들은 이제 뒤로 하고 말할 거예요.
Listen up. Sit down quietly. It's time for McLuckie. Okay, I don't have time today. We're running out of time. So today I want to show you 3 photographs. Why am I talking like this? And the word of the day is K-food. Yes, today I just want to brag about my favorite restaurant. Actually, it's not that at all. But I do want to show you my favorite food. And I'll tell you something. The reason I want to talk about K-food is that this kind of, oh, there's me. So I go to this place, not super regular, but I love it because it's just delicious. But did you know that in Scotland, actually it is legally not allowed to have this kind of Korean barbecue? So sad. 근데 the legislation is changing a little bit. Not super duper, but the legislation is changing. And so now, because the legislation is changing a little, we are hopefully going to get some more Korean barbecue. But the main reason is, number one, you can't source food like this in the UK. So Korea, New Malden in England, in London, that's Koreatown, right? A huge Korean population. Also in Little Korea in Chinatown, which is next to Soho in London. There's a lot of Korean foods there. But in general, while K-food is like huge everywhere, it's actually not really proper K-food because we can't get this kind of thing. We can't get this ingredients. And of course, we don't have laws that allow us to serve food like that. So in the UK, you would never be served raw meat at your table, ever. Maybe it's changing in some places. 근데 스코틀랜드에서 raw meat 줬으면 진짜 이게 뭐야? 내가 혼자서? But I have to cook it myself. I cook at home. So people still kind of like the concept is there now. But anyway, what I want to say is it's changing. So maybe coming to a restaurant near you, we'll have some K-food in Scotland. Like real K-food, not just like K-food, but real Korean food. Anyway, today's show is finished. So I will be back with you tomorrow. I love you all. Have a beautiful day. And enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye, everybody.